I don't want to say much about the story you are about to hear. I want you to hear it from its protagonists themselves. Gladys, Rimba, hello.
Yes.
Hello, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you.
Also, thank you.
Most of my audience is from Europe or from America, from the American continent. You are from Africa, right?
Yes. From Kenya, yeah.
From Kenya.
Kenya. And now you run an orphanage. You run a home for children who have no family, right?
Yeah.
When did you start with the orphanage? When did you start with this home for the children?
We start 2013 June, and I start with 6 children. After calling from God, it's not easy for me, because after starting this project, my family chased me away, and I stay alone, but God stand with me. After having a problem of kidney for 6 months, we tried to get a man to help me for the kidney problem for the doctors, but doctors refer me in India. But always after night, if I sleeping, I have a dream. If I dream, I see the children who not parents, and they need one. But I say no, because I don't want to stay for anyone else, because I don't have enough money to help me and to help the others. And for me, I have 4 children, daughters, so I see my life is go down, because I don't have job, I'm jobless, and then God calling me about the children. So that he start to, she wants to run away, but always my kidney, he came more worse. So that I stand. After 3 months, she came more worse. So that I try. The last minutes, God came to me in dreams. So he see the kids, and he said, today, if you can refuse my calling, we can die. So I try to say, okay, if you the one God who's speaking with me, you just give me relief to today. If we wake up today in the morning and see everything is okay, because that time, if I'm standing, the urine come down. So that night, I sleep very well. After telling that God, I sleeping well, and urine, he stopped urine come down, so that he say, okay, but I don't have anyone to know this is the orphan. After wake up early in the morning, he see 3 children. He came to my door, and he say, help us for the food. And he say, I don't have food, but okay, let me prepare small thing with my kids and eat together. That time we stay with my family together, but after prepare the porridge for those 7 children, because for me I have 4 daughters and the three children we came to me to my door. So I prepare. After that, my husband came rush for me. I say, okay, for now finish with me, because I don't want to stay with the wife like you. I want to stay with my children, not other children. So she started to take the three children for the three. I stayed for 3 days. No shelter, no mattress, no everything. But I start to borrow food. Other people, he looked me like a crazy woman, but I stay. After 1 week, he get 3 children again. He stay with me night and day. So that is the way we start the orphanage. After that, my mom chased me away. He called me through the phone. He said, okay, if now we refuse to stay with your husband, don't tell me it's your mom. You just go and don't remember this family again. But because of God calling me, I try to stay with these kids. So one day, he see RIMBA, he go bush tour with the other guests. So because I'm not good for English, sorry, but I can, at least you can listen to me. So I'm stopping RIMBA and ask RIMBA if we can get the visitors and bring me to the home and help these kids, so that RIMBA will know me. So he came to the orphanage. So he start for the long time, and then the police, he know me. I stay with the needs and total orphans. So for now we have a lot of children here, but I'm jobless. But I thank so much for your support, and I thank RIMBA to bring me the visitors. So that is my story. We start. So now we have 15 kids in high school, and others will stay with me. Thank you so much.
Gladys or RIMBA, how many children you have there right now? How many boys, how many girls, and their ages? How old are they?
Okay, in the orphanage we have in number we have 73 children.
73.
We have 15 in 73 in number. We have 15 of them they learn in secondary school, and those ones they learn in primary school. But the ages, the one who is the head of the age is almost 17 years old, and the smallest is 2 years old.
Okay, so it's like a big family there. I mean, the children.
Big family.
You take care of all of them.
And we were quite happy here because Sarah is helping us. I saw Sarah in the hotel last year, July. I take them the tour because me as a RIMBA, I'm working as a marketing for the community conservation initiative. So I come with the visitors in the village here. That's why I pass here. And then the GLADYS told me, is it possible to bring some visitors here because we have problems here. I just came here, I saw GLADYS, they have children here sleeping down on the mats. And also, I have a feeling also myself, I cry myself and they say, from today, if I get some visitors, I'll come back to you. I'll bring them here. Anything you get from them, they can assist you. That's why I'm always together with the GLADYS. This house is for the rental house because it's we pay every month 150 euro, but now it's not 150, it's about 170 euro because the euro is down. Every month for five, it's 20,000 Kenya shilling. But for now, we get a lot of children now. We want to add 2 more rooms, but in our aim, we need maybe if we can get money, we can buy a plot and build a house for the children. That would be better. That is our dream.
Yeah, because now the children are like stuffed together, right? So they sleep together, I heard, in the same bed, in something like this.
Yeah, initially we have some beds, small beds, big beds, but one bed for the smallest children, they sleep in 5 of them, other one 3 of them, but it's not very nice because it's better, but we need to at least one bed for 2 children, but now one bed for 5 children.
You have one bed for 5 children, so 5 children have to sleep together.
Yeah, the smaller ones. Even now we have almost 10. We have a newcomer for about 1 week. They're sleeping. We have the mattress. They're sleeping down. They're exchanging. After 3 days down, after 3 days in the beds, because it's not enough the beds.
And these children have no other way of surviving, right? I mean, it's their only home there.
Yeah, the thing is, myself, I'm working the hotel to do marketing, to get some visitors to go to the village. That's why I take them to here to the GLADYS, and then if visitors come over, they visit. The money we do 3 things. The money we divide for the house rent, school fees for those online in secondary school, and also we pay for the food. We buy for the food.
Okay, and the
Yes?
smallest children, the youngest children don't go to school yet, so they learn at home or something like this?
All the children we have it here, they must go to school. Even today, Sarah and David and Albi. Sarah, Albi, David and Sarah, they support us today for buying 23 children's uniform, school uniforms with the shoes. School uniform with the shoes. And we take the videos, we take the photo, we'll send to you.
Okay, so the children, when they are very little, they are at home, and then they go to school when they are, which age do they go to school at first?
Normally here in Kenya, children start going to school at the age of 3 to 4 years. And then also that is in kindergarten. From 6 to 7, they go to primary school. And the children we have it here, they're learning to primary school. After finishing, they go to secondary school. After secondary school, if they join university, and then in our wish, if they finish university, they get the jobs. That's why we can release them, because they know how to fund the food or the money.
Mm-hmm. What about the medical attention? Do they have someone there to help there, or what do you do if the children are sick or ill? If they have to go to the doctor?
Okay, thank you. If the children are sick, we have also dispensary. There's a government dispensary, but we must pay small something. But also, if we have the money, if they're serious, we can take to the private hospital. But we need, in our future, if you can get a small dispensary private for us, it will be quite good for us.
Mm-hmm. I see. Tell me about the life there. How is a day there? So the children, when they wake up, they have breakfast or something with you. What do you do then? Do they go to school straight, or they do something before? What do they do in a regular life, in a normal day?
Okay, normally if they wake up in the morning, we always we must sweep our compound first. And also take the cup of porridge. That one is about 7:30 in the morning. And then they start learning at 8 o'clock. And then they go to school 8 o'clock until 10:30. Also they have a cup of porridge again. And then they learn until 12 noon. 12 noon they have a break for 2 hours lunch. So we prepare beans with the potatoes. So beans with the rice and the potato with rice, every day exchanging. It's like that.
Mm-hmm. And then the children participate, they join the cleaning or keeping the place good. I mean, they cooperate at home to have everything right, or just do it the adults and the children just play and don't help at home.
Okay, the thing is here we have the programs here for the childrens. Normally the childrens here, if they stay here, we have also footballs, we have some balls that they're playing. They have different types of playings, but it's time. Maybe we say 1 hour you have a play, 2 hours you can study for the support teacher, the homeworks. We do homeworks because even in Sunday they must go to church to pray.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
And how is, let's talk about the relationships, I mean, the personal boundaries there. How is your relationship, GLADYS' relationship and RIMBA's relationship? How, you are like their parents, right? How is your relationship with the children?
It's about, let's see, 6 years to come here to see the Mama GLADYS here, because even myself, I know the situation here in Kenya it's not good because a lot of people is jobless. Even me, I'm working as a commission basis for the community. So the time Mama GLADYS told me to come here, I come here, I see the children, I was to cry because it was very worse. And then I have got involved with the GLADYS because of even my heart to come to support for the children.
So when you in the daily life, I mean, because it's important for a child to have some adult model, an example of a good person. It's important in the growth and development, as a person. I mean, how do the children see you? GLADYS is like their mother. Are you like the man in the family or something? I mean, do the children learn from GLADYS and learn from you how to be a good person?
Yeah, the thing is, the children always, they tell us, I'm the papa, GLADYS is the mama, because they know every time we are the one to support them. So they know I'm the papa, GLADYS is the mama. That's what the children learn from us.
How is their relationship among them? Do they take care of each other? Do they help each other? I mean, how is it with all of them?
Okay, that is a good question. The thing is, all the children here, because we are staying together with the children here, they must say brothers and sisters. So we are let everything. If it's something to eat, it's together. If you do something, washing, everything's together, because they must know we are brothers and sisters.
And what with new children? I mean, do the children help the new children when a new child come? Do the children already there, do they help the new one?
Exactly. If they come here, the new ones, we must tell all of the children to know this is our also brothers and sisters. It's the same like you. So from today, it's your brother and it's your sister. So we must respect each other. We help each other.
Do your children have many friends or connection to the people outside? So the children there, do they talk very much to people outside, to other friends? Do they spend time with other people, or they are always in the house with the whole family there?
Normally, we have some special like weekends. They can go to the beach to swim, to see some friends there, but we don't allow a lot of people. We have some people here, normally they can come here, maybe they can, some other ones they have well behavior, the other ones they don't well behavior. But our children, we need to stay not inside the house, but free, but we look to be well behaved.
Okay, and so the children are quite happy there. I mean, they go to the beach, they go to school. You try to make them a normal, healthy life, right? So they can be free of problems in their mind, because these children come from very hard situations. So I suppose you try to give them a normal life,
Yeah, because like today, those ones, they get school uniforms. Because it's a miracle for them, because today morning we divide the school uniforms for 23 children and they're happy. Even Sarah, also they buy 6 chickens for the children, and also we take lunch together. That's why, they see this today, like miracle for them, the new ones. Yeah.
Do you think the children, I mean, some children have had this horrible experience before. Do you think the children will be healthy? The children will have some mental stress or something? Or do you think the children recover very well when they are with other children?
I know that is normal, because the thing is, it's not always the time you will be happy. Sometimes you have some problems, but that is natural. But we look at the situation, we make sure in ourselves here, children to be happy and they know the life, what is life going on. Because sometimes even Mama Gladys, they go to the garden to prepare. We go together with children, maybe it's in vacation time. We also cultivate something small for making vegetables or maize, something like that.
I see. I would like to know an example or just a story of a child or someone maybe it's especially remarkable or important. Is there a specific story or a child or some children, especially them, that you can tell me about? The story of a child there? Someone, who had a bad story before and then recover. Could you tell me an example of that? One child, special child or something you want to tell us about?
Okay, I have one child. The first one now is in Form 4. He came to me because he lost my mother and her father, and he started to
Masonry.
It's a young age, and he started masonry. And he came to me after 2 months. He get a tuberculosis, so he stayed with me and he used the tablets for 6 months, and then he start the school again. And for now, anyone he came, the relative, after 7 years, one of relative come to the kids. It's a boy. Her name is Kidang. He said, "Oh, you are son of my brother." And the kids is saying, "No, I know this is my home, and this is my mom and my father. Gladys is my mom and he is my father." So no one came to me because I'm struggling with Gladys. No one he see came near me. So that is the story for the boy. But sometimes if you do a meeting like this, maybe we can come here and he can talk to you.
Having all this at home, all the children and so on, require a lot of work, I suppose. So it's a lot of activity there, and many children have different problems, and I suppose there has to be a lot of things to do there. So you have to take care of many things, but the main thing, I suppose, is the money. So where do you find the money? How do you get their needs covered? Food, clothes, and so on.
Okay, that is a good question. The thing is, we look for the well-wishers who comes to Kenya, because the time we have the COVID, now that have the problem with the COVID, there is a really problem here in Kenya, because there's nobody come from Europe to come to Kenya. Even here in Kenya, count to count, you can't go to another count. It was really worse, because a lot of people here even asked, even me with Gladys, we go to the main road to ask, can you help us to get us something, food for children to sustain? That's why looking everywhere. But now it's better, because a lot of visitors, we are depending on visitors. If there's no visitors coming here in Kenya, we get nothing, because those visitors who comes here, they give something, they visit here, they have a big heart, they support us. And also sometimes in the end of the year, we have people from like the churches, they support us with a little food, and those ones they go to the church sometimes. But we get all main support from European people.
Let me tell something to our audience. I will left some links down there in the description, so you can contact the orphanage, contact Gladys and Rimba, so maybe you can support them or consider just know about a little bit more about the orphanage, or maybe help them with some money or resources. I will link all the information in the description of the video down below. So you work to save these children from terrible situations sometimes, and they, you work very hard, as you say, to give them a future.
We always, the thing we want to do it here is we'll support for the children. After supporting the children, if they get his job, we can release them free because they know it's grown up enough. That is the situation we want to do for the children, to be safe.
To be safe until they are adults, right?
Yeah, we have about 8 of them is adults. Those ones they learn in secondary school. We have 15 in number.
And these children who are older, are they doing okay back in the society?
Normally they are doing very well in exams. Now, like last year, not this year, we sent around 4 of them in secondary school. They passed very well. Very, very well. But the problem, we look the money for even next week, we have 2 of them, not next week, tomorrow. We have the money, Sarah, they gave us a fee for the 2 children for the secondary school tomorrow. They join secondary school tomorrow.
Let me finish with one question more. If you had a wish, I mean, if you could make a wish now to make it true, anything, what would you ask for?
Yeah.
What would be your wish?
Okay, my wish, I want the children to learn very well, to get jobs, and also in the future for us with GLADYS, children to stay in a nice place, in good life, and also to stay in a place with where it's air conditioned, nice place. That's our wish, yeah. With the children, to remember me, to remember you, to remember Sarah with the friends. That is our wish for the further future.
GLADYS, RIMBA, thank you very much for being with us. Thank you very much for telling this story to our audience. I hope I will post all the information for them, and maybe someone will want to help you. Hopefully. Thank you very much. You deserve it.
Thank you also.
Entering the kitchen where all of the cooking is done for all of the children. They use firewood. And this is where all of the cooking is done. Here they have beans. And they'll be having some maize with that. I'm crying again.
So now you know the story of this place, the story of the orphanage, the story of Gladys and Rimba and the children, their children. But there are many things not said in this video, many details that are really touching, and I didn't want to talk about these things with them because they have already enough problems, trying to survive one day more, feeding the children and trying to give them a better life, give them education, and trying to find resources to give them this education. They have already enough problems, so I didn't want to talk about this with them. But I will tell you something. You heard Rimba when he said that he cried the first time he went to the orphanage. He's Kenyan. His standard is the Kenyan standard, and he cried when he went there. And he saw the reality. When he saw that, he said, I have to do something. And he started helping, as he could, bringing tourists to see if they could get some resources and money to survive. Then my friends, I have two friends who went to Kenyan vacation, and when they saw the orphanage, they said, we have to do something. So they did. They got money, clothes, resources for them, and now they are in Kenya. They have told me about this place, and they have helped me to do the connection, to be able to talk to Gladys and Rimba now. They also said, we have to do something. I see this as a war, I see two lines of defense, two lines of action. In the first line, we have these people, boots on the ground, fighting every day to survive, to find money, food, resources for the children, to feed them every single day, to give them a better future, to give them education, and to make, good adults, good people from them. They are in the first line, and they are necessary. Without them, these children would face a terrible fate. And they are necessary, but the second line is also necessary. People who don't suffer as they do every day, but help them to do what they do. Send them resources, send them help, send them money, send them clothes, just help them. Give them what they need to keep working, to still save more children. This second line of defense is as necessary as the first one. Without resources, they cannot do anything. That's why I've made this video. I'm not asking you for help. I'm not asking you for money or resources for the children. But I do ask you for a conversation with them. I want you to talk to them. See by yourself, without intermediaries, without anyone explaining you anything, without bureaucracy and so on. Talk to them. I will leave some links in the description with information about them if you want to help them, but at least talk to them, know their reality, and then decide whether this is worth your attention or your help. Make your decision. Check the links below.